Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper shares rare glimpse of beautiful family. Kaleb Cooper is a beloved star of Jeremy Clarkson's Amazon Prime Video farming show, Clarkson's Farm, and recently left fans overjoyed as he shared a rare video of his daughter. Kaleb Cooper has delighted fans with an adorable family update, sharing a glimpse of his beautiful daughter. The 26-year-old famer from Chipping Norton shot to fame through his appearances on Jeremy Clarkson's hit Amazon Prime Video series, Clarkson's Farm. On Instagram, Cooper posted a charming video on Tuesday, June 10, with the caption, "Happy second birthday to my beautiful daughter." The clip features Kaleb's second child, Willa Grace Cooper, splashing in a muddy puddle on the farm. The person behind the camera, likely Cooper's fiancée Taya, could be heard joking, "I'm banning Peppa from the house," referring to the renowned children's character Peppa Pig and her infamous love for jumping into muddy puddles. Cooper's heartfelt birthday message to his daughter Willa on Instagram has garnered 1.5 million views, 75,800 likes and more 700 comments so far. Commenting on the post, one fan observed, "Perfect puddle jumping technique by the gorgeous birthday girl." Another admirer commented, "Oh Kaleb, she's gorgeous, messing about in muddy puddles in her party dress and wellies. Living the best life." A third fan remarked, "Living her best life, kids growing up on farms are the best, so much fun, freedom and frivolity. Can't beat it." A fourth person noted, "Nice to see kids playing properly and not on an iPad." The beloved star of Clarkson's Farm has been with his long-term partner for 8 years and the couple share 2 children, Oscar and Willa Grace. Earlier this year, they announced they were expecting a third. In February, Kaleb posted on Instagram, "Very excited to announce that baby Cooper number 3 is cooking, going to be a very, very busy August." The couple live in Chipping Norton and they welcomed their first child, Oscar, in March 2021. Following this, they took their relationship to the next level when they got engaged on Christmas Day, 2022. Cooper became a fan favorite following his debut on the first series of Clarkson's Farm in 2021. Since then, the television personality has written 3 books, The World According to Kaleb, Britain According to Kaleb, The Wonderful World of Country Life and It's a Farming Thing. As he took a respite from the show to go on tour around the UK, Kaleb was replaced by farmhand Harriet Cowan, who made her debut appearance in the first episode of the 4th series of Clarkson's Farm. As the farm underwent changes, Clarkson put an end to speculation that Kaleb was being replaced by Harriet on the show. Taking to Instagram, Clarkson rectified misunderstandings, saying, "There have been lots of reports that Kaleb has been replaced. Well, no he hasn't." He clarified further, "What happened is this, he went away on his speaking tour for a couple of months because he imagined that after 4 years, I'd be able to manage on my own. I didn't, I made a complete hash of everything and had to bring in a young girl called Harriet. Harriet is brilliant and looked after the fort until he returned. That is it, that's the story." Clarkson's Farm star Harriet shares, awful, truth about job away from the show. Clarkson's Farm star Harriet Cowan made an impression on viewers after joining TV veteran Jeremy Clarkson on his sprawling diddly squat farm while regular farm manager Kaleb Cooper was away. Clarkson's Farm star Harriet Cowan has offered insight into how she juggles her career as a nurse alongside the demands of farming, confessing to one awful reality of a busy, demanding life. Documentary series Clarkson's Farm follows Top Gear alum Jeremy Clarkson as he works to run a farm in the picturesque Oxfordshire countryside. Harriet Cowan joined the show at the start of the latest series, which premiered on May 23. 65-year-old TV veteran Clarkson brought the social media star in to assist him on his sprawling 1,000-acre farm, diddly squat, while regular farm manager, Kaleb Cooper, 26, was away on his nationwide one-man tour, The World According to Kaleb. Harriet, 24, quickly established herself as a fan favorite after immediately getting stuck in with cleaning and repairing different elements around the farm. Many viewers of the hit Amazon Prime reality show are keen to see more of her. Upon Kaleb's return to the show, Harriet resumed her normal life, but the TikTok star certainly made an impression on Jeremy Clarkson. He told her, "You saved my life. So, if we get stuck again, can we give you a call?" So far, there appear to be no further plans for Harriet to appear again on this series of Clarkson's Farm. Sources close to the show have previously stated there are similarly no confirmed plans for Harriet to appear on future seasons, either. Since her appearance on the series, fans have been keen to learn more about her. Originally from Derbyshire, Harriet comes from a farming family. She grew up on her granddad's livestock farm, which is now being run by her father. She regularly shares behind-the-scenes snippets of her life on social media, with hundreds of thousands of followers across TikTok and Instagram. A lot of her content focuses on her farming life, as well as her close bond with her brown collie dog, Sky. But Harriet isn't just a working farmer, she's also a nurse. She graduated from the University of Derby in 2023 and is now fully qualified. She works for the NHS as an adult district nurse. In a recent Q&A with her 441k Instagram followers, Harriet was asked, "How do you find balancing nursing, farming and friends?" In response, the nurse was open about her struggles with this. On her Instagram stories, she said, "I'm awful at this. But I have learned, so I would just say, prioritize having fun, your friends, and making enough money to live comfortably, but remember, money isn't everything." Keeping things light, another fan asked Harriet what her favorite field task on the tractor was. The television favorite said she does enjoy raking, but branding plowing her favorite is it's more skillful. Clarkson's farm star Kaleb Cooper says he's not good after suffering painful injury. Clarkson's farm star Kaleb Cooper has been rushed to hospital after suffering a painful injury. The farm manager, who was temporarily replaced in the latest series by Harriet Cowan, hurt himself while playing football. On Instagram, Cooper, 26, posted a video showing his swollen ankle, and informed his followers he had fractured it. After Clarkson's right-hand man had an X-ray, he shared a photo of his leg, fitted with a black protective boot. Hinting at concerns he would struggle to undertake his duties at Diddley Squat, the farm at the center of the hit crime video series, Cooper captioned the snap, "Not good." However, he went on to reassure his fans with a video showing him forging ahead anyway. In the clip, he could be seen hobbling around while placing hens in a coop. "I may be hobbling around as I've fractured my ankle, but I'll still be at the Three Counties show on the Sunday, setting up on the Thursday," he said. "I'll be doing talks throughout the day, and Hawkstone Cider will be there. So do pop along and say hello. I'm looking forward to it." He continued, "Even though I may be hobbling around, I'll be there, don't you worry. I'll be there." Cooper's temporary Clarkson's farm replacement Cowan recently shared her thoughts on the show's breakout star after viewers detected awkwardness between the pair. The full-time nurse, who recently urged viewers to be kind following her appearance on the show, was recruited due to Cooper's professional commitments elsewhere. The newly minted millionaire was busy touring a one-man show after finding fame on the series. Fans of the show couldn't help but notice Cooper appeared rather unimpressed with Cowan upon their introduction when he returned to the Oxfordshire location. Clarkson himself pointed out that Cooper needed to be kind to Cowan, telling him, "Right, now, that's Harriet. Now be nice, behave." Cooper then stood watching Cowan in silence as she worked, sarcastically questioning her farming skills, with Clarkson chiding him for his attitude. Cowan has now assured viewers that she gets on with Cooper, and said that they have even become friends away from the cameras. During an appearance on BBC Derby, Cowan, who has a big following on TikTok, said, "Kaleb's amazing. Me and him are so close now. He's such a good farmer and we got on really well." She continued, "He's another farmer to add to my phone list to ring. Everyone checks in to make sure everyone's fine." Love Island's farmer Will reveals talks about new project with Clarkson's farm star Kaleb Cooper. See what Will had to say about his fellow farmer. Love Island star farmer Will has revealed he is open to working with Kaleb Cooper. Will, who appeared on the dating show in 2023, sung the praises of fellow farmer Kaleb, who rose to fame on Clarkson's farm. Speaking about any potential collaborations, Will told us, "I would never say never. You know, I do get on with Kaleb. I think he's an amazing guy who has done amazing things for the farming community." The star, who is working alongside WDW Bingo, continued, "At the moment there are no talks. Obviously, he's got a show with Jeremy Clarkson, which is a huge success, where I think a lot of his time is probably going, but hey, in the future, maybe a podcast. Who knows?" Will currently has his own podcast with girlfriend Jessie Winter, who he met in the villa, called Agree to Disagree. Kaleb has just appeared in the 4th series of the Amazon show and has a huge fanbase, which has led to a nationwide tour in his own book. Will and Jessie have defied skeptics and have remained together despite her originally being from Australia. She moved to Buckinghamshire to live with Will and regularly helps out on the family farm. He previously told Country Living, "It's wonderful to have someone to share this life with." She quickly adapted to the lifestyle because she grew up in rural Tasmania, which is even more remote. She was shocked we had neighbors. And he added that he would never give up farming for showbiz, saying, "By the end of the show, I couldn't wait to return home to feed the animals. I left the sunny South African villa and jumped straight back into my muddy wellies." Clarkson's farm star Kaleb Cooper admits things are not good in new health update. Clarkson's farm star Kaleb Cooper has informed his fans he won't be able to move around as usual in his latest Instagram update after suffering a painful injury. Kaleb Cooper has bravely opened up about his painful health woes after suffering an injury. The much-loved star of Clarkson's farm took to Instagram stories to update his followers on an unfortunate mishap that landed him in hospital. Kaleb candidly expressed to his fans that he had indeed fractured his ankle and was now confined to a safety boot, remarking, "Not good." Nonetheless, the resilient farmer is not letting this dampen his spirits or his dedication to his supporters, reassuring them on Instagram that he will be powering through to make it to the Three Counties show. Kaleb assured with determination, "I may be hobbling around as I've fractured my ankle, but I'll still be at the Three Counties show on the Sunday." His commitment is underlined by his promise, "I'll be doing talks throughout the day, and Hawkstone Cider will be there. So, do pop along and say hello. I'll be there, don't you worry. I'm looking forward to it," reports Gloucestershire Live. This news arrives hot on the heels of Clarkson's Farm releasing its fourth season to acclaim on Prime Video, and there's already buzz about a potential fifth series. Jeremy Clarkson himself has hinted at a well-deserved respite for the show during a conversation with the Sunday Times, considering the tireless work of the team. Jeremy reflected on the intense filming schedule. "Whatever happens, we'll definitely take a short break as the crews are all worn out. We've been filming here 2 or 3 days a week, every week, for 5 years. Everybody could do with a rest." Since its launch in 2021, Clarkson's Farm has been a smash hit, propelling Kaleb Cooper to fame, leading him to tour the UK and even write his own book. While Kaleb was off captivating audiences with his speaking events, Jeremy Clarkson introduced viewers to the new, glamorous farmhand Harriet Cowan. Amidst a flurry of speculation, Clarkson put an end to rumors that Kaleb had been replaced on Clarkson's farm. In a candid Instagram video, Jeremy set the record straight. "There have been lots of reports that Kaleb has been replaced. Well, no, he hasn't." The seasoned broadcaster, now 65, elaborated, "What happened is this: he went away on his speaking tour for a couple of months because he imagined that after 4 years, I'd be able to manage on my own. I didn't. I made a complete hash of everything and had to bring in a young girl called Harriet. Harriet is brilliant and looked after the fort until he returned. That is it. That's the story."